Boom! He's back. Rising and shining. Janik, your host. Motivation Academy. Back in nature, in that good Asperata, baby. Hi, Gavin?
Yeah.
Gavin's at the rendezvous. So, I'm gonna read a few quotes from my famous book of what's his name? Robin Sharma. About personal greatness. Personal transformation is not a race. Actually, sometimes the harder you try to change, the longer it takes. So many people treat self-discovery like an extreme sport, rushing to get all their healing at a frenetic pace. They read book after book, they visit guide after guide, and attend seminar after seminar. They want to know the answer to the big questions they are struggling with. But someone who cannot sit in the mystery of their lives and enjoy the process of personal growth is a person standing in fear. Yeah. Every one of us creates a story about his own life, even if he only tells it to himself. For some, the story is all about being a victim. Playing the victim is easy. You do not have to assume any responsibility for the way your life looks. You can blame everyone else for what's not working in your life, never having to look at yourself and make the change required. But when you play victim, you give away your power to what which you allege is victimizing you. It's a very important way to live. Yeah. We want to live in love and grace, not in fear. Sure. You are what you think about all day long. You know that, Gavin? That whatever you're going to think about during your life, you're going to become it. So use your thoughts wisely. Tes pensées ont beaucoup de pouvoir. Your thoughts have lots of power. So you have to use it wisely. Yeah. We were supposed to have a nice and sunny day today. Look, it's still again full of cloud. I don't know what's going on with the weather, but the summer is not arrived yet. Yeah, you are what you think all day long. You are also what you say to yourself all day long. If you say that you are old and tired, this mantra will be manifested in your external reality. If you say you are weak and lack enthusiasm, this too will be the nature of your wealth. But if you say that you are healthy, dynamic, and fully alive, your life will be transformed. Words have remarkable power. Words have remarkable power. You will never be able to eliminate a weakness you don't even know about. The first step to eliminating a negative habit is to become aware of it. Once you develop an awareness about the behavior you are trying to change, you will be well on your way to replacing it with one that is more helpful. Just as shadows held into the light dissolve, weakness brought into the light of self-awareness begin to disappear. Yeah. Shine your light. Hi, Gavin.
Yeah.
Fear is the primary factor that causes people to live small, inauthentic lives. And most fears are illusions. Most of the thing you're going to fear, Gavin, in life will never happen. So the only thing you should fear is fear itself. And the only thing you should fear is not to try. The only failure I think possible is not to try something. Then you automatically fail if you don't try, right? So, freedom is like a house. You build it brick by brick, people. The first brick you should lay is willpower. This quality inspires you to do what is right in any given moment. It gives you the energy to act with courage. It gives you the control to live the life you have imagined rather than accepting the life that you have. Discipline is an antidote to regret. If you discipline yourself, because you know what, Gavin, even if you start working on a dream, on a goal or something, if you have the discipline and the intention, you're not gonna have regret to not have tried, even if you don't get it. You know what I mean? So, discipline in that sense is an antidote to regret. The mind is a splendid tool. The mind is a splendid tool to be used for planning, patient reflection, and learning from past mistakes so they will not be repeated. Yeah. We have to learn from our mistake, right, Gavin?
Yeah.
What did you told me once about that? You told me something about that one day. You said, Daddy, if... you told me something about mistakes.
You got it. Alright.
We found a new chilling spot. Pretty cool place. Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of junk all over there. I think it's a dump site or something. We found this place.
Oh, we gotta go in.
We're going in the forest.
Find my sword. Okay.
The path is there, I think. There's probably a path
We
somewhere.
can go in.
You have your katana,
Yeah.
your machete and all that.
Oh, yeah, it could be a machine. Ah. No, I just got picked.
Yeah, so... What?
This thing, luckily I have bulletproof leggings on because that just picked me.
Yeah, they're picky, eh?
Yeah, that's why you go. Yeah.
Yeah, they just picked me too.
Yeah,
I was
but
like, what is picky like that?
look, I have bulletproof leggings.
Oh yeah, they have pick on it.
Yep, they're dangerous.
What kind of... you know what I think this is? You know what this is gonna make? It's gonna make the balls. You know the balls that stick on you?
Yeah.
They're little balls that when you go in the woods, sometimes they stick on your clothes.
Yeah, like
now.
at the park. At the
Yeah,
park.
I think that's what it is. So that's why the leaf had a spike.
Yeah, it's animal runs. There, and good luck doing it.
Yeah. So the mind, huh?
Marley, I think he got caught.
Yeah, once. The mind is a splendid tool to be used for planning, patient reflection, and learning from past mistakes, so they will not be repeated. The mind will help you gain knowledge and receive education from life's teaching. But the mind must not run the show, as it does for most people. Balance living in the mind with operating from the heart, and actually lead from the heart. Lead from the heart. Hi, Gavin?
Yeah. Hey, look over there.
Follow your heart, Gavin. Whatever dream, goals you have in life, follow your heart.
Look over there.
And go all in. Here, Gavin found really a nappy land because he's in like
I'm in love with sticks.
in love with sticks and stuff. So look at the amount that we have here. That's all there is. So it's perfect. We'll bring back a few at home. We already made a selection. We got here. We both were like, look at all the dry sticks and dry piece of wood. I kind of collect them.
I make weapons out of them.
Yeah, Gavin makes weapon out of them. And
I mean, you know the swords Uncle Stefan made me?
yeah,
I love them.
yeah, they're nice. Yeah, so let me get on. The mental chatter that fills most people's minds is mostly about why we shouldn't do something and the adverse consequences of failure. The mind, all too often, keeps us small. The mind keeps us small. The mind keeps us in fear, for sure. Keeps us in fear, big time. Most people that I know, their life is run by fear. For sure, you too, I'm sure. You know a lot of people that they live in fear, and the fear is the fear-based ego, yeah, but there's the fear. I think the most fear is what other people's gonna think of us. That controls a lot of people's life. A lot. What your wife's gonna think, what your children's gonna think in the first place. That's the first one probably that we get very concerned by. We are very worried about acceptance. That's a nice one. Very worried about acceptance and fitting in. We want to fit in and be accepted, and I'm past this now. But it's a stage that you go through. Listen, I have a bit of experience in life too, so now I've learned to not let those things or bad mind people bother me. I'm out.